my research program assumes that machine learning can have use for neuroscience, and I think we have a lot of evidence now that that is true. Our research goal essentially is to build a perfect model of the human brain. If we had this digital twin of the human brain, I think that would enable quite a bit. Like for instance, let's say you have someone who is blind, and there are already approaches now where there are implants in the visual cortex, and then you can make those people see again to a very rudimentary state. You can make them see letters like L versus S, for instance. You can't quite make them see objects yet. The problem there is that we can't move the implants higher up the hierarchy to the regions that are maybe more pertinent to object recognition or to object representations. So if we had a model of how those regions work and how they represent, then we could maybe use the model and ask it, how do we have to stimulate this patient's brain in order to make them see again? How can we make them see again the full visual acuity that is out there? We have models that are starting to be good, but still far from perfect. So if they were able to fully predict what the neuroactivity will be and how behavior is going to change as a result of that, and how behavior is going to change as a result of stimulation, for instance, or from strokes or many other diseases that people have, I think that would enable quite a bit for us in the sense of prototyping and then also actual causal manipulations that are useful to people. I think part of our job is to basically educate and just tell people, look at all the cool things you can already do now. Like, look, you can use these models to drive new experiments, to guide what you're doing on a daily basis. So that's certainly one thing. And the other thing is, I think, what is more to come in the sense of having better models that are then maybe useful for clinical applications to actually help people down the line. Because mostly right now it's a sort of a basic science question of let's understand the brain, and for us it's understanding in computational terms. But then if we really understood it in those terms, I think we could actually go out and help people again, which is something we're working towards now.